these are just the ones that are even being reported. If we even say that the ones that are not even that we don't see or we don't even report, it's just it could be much more. But hey, I'm sure that we must have all come across the video of the assault of a female corps member in Anambra State. Now this was done from vigilantes, some vigilantes in Anambra. Now, the real cause of what happened is not known because from some of the things that I've read, I'm not actually seeing what caused it. Okay, how did it happen? What led to the vigilantes going to those, core members and assaulting that particular lady? In fact, almost the core members there were assaulted, but her own was the worst because we could see all of the pictures. In fact, what the video was saying is even worse than the Ibom Air, ish or rather, worse than the Ibom Air assault because for her we could see her nakedness all out there. And then I don't know how you have, I don't know what kind of mind you have to actually raise your hand on a woman, somebody that is not as powerful as you are, somebody that she can't do even do gra for you because you people are much. So why not follow her gently and get what you want? Even if you want to arrest her, tell her to enter. She cannot do gra. She cannot because you people are much. So why lay your hands on her? What has she done to even? In fact, okay. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Susan, let me start with you on this issue because it is boiling me. How do you even think of raising your hand on a young girl like that who is helpless in your midst, who doesn't have any form of arm, who doesn't have any form of anything at all to use to defend herself? So why? What has she done to warrant that? Even in short, okay. Susan. Mm,
Rose, I know that feeling. I know how it
okay.
feels. And first, I would like to say that our hearts goes out to Jennifer Edema this morning. As women, we feel your pain and we understand your plight for no reason. For no reason, I'm emphatically saying this, that for no reason should anyone have gone that far with a young lady. She wasn't armed. She wasn't
Exactly.
holding anything. Like, why would all of you? Did you see how those men did not mind hitting this lady
Exactly.
on her bare body? She did not have.
Nothing to
You see, when
protect.
at some point I had to scroll past because I am that emotional. I had to scroll past because tell me how someone is hitting someone's chest, someone's body, trying to strip her naked. To what gain? And remember, this is a local vigilante. They are
Hey.
not security operatives.
Ah.
Let us get this straight. Why would this
Mm,
be happening? Why would this be happening? Now, I am sad. I will not lie to you. I will not even pretend that there's anything to cover up for this particular case because gradually, gradually, the unwanted and unacceptable is becoming a norm in Nigeria. And if we do not hold people accountable, trust me, it will become the routine. Everyone will keep doing whatever they feel. Ordinarily,
mm,
when you see a core member, you say, "Oh, this one a government picking." This girl is within the corpus lodge, and you go ahead, even if she was rude, there is a channel to lodge your complaints. And who made you the judge and jury to take laws into your hand? And that is where I'm driving at. I mean, the rule of law versus impunity. When the vigilante group, who are also supposed to be protecting these young people who have come into your state to come and serve, you know, you bypass the legal standards and proper security operatives or even the NYST as a body, you know, to
mm.
begin to, I mean, oh God, I can't even place it. You
It's
begin to
no.
abuse and harass
Mm-mm.
a woman when they strip her. What were they driving at? That's my question. They're supposed to be protecting these core members. We do all of these orientations, with security operatives, and that is why I have consistently reminded us that this is a local vigilante group. And so I think also that it's important that we begin to step these things down to the local operatives within our communities. So we just heard of Anambra. Tomorrow it might be another state. So that
Exactly.
it doesn't stop with the ones that we give orientations while we are in camp, so that they understand that it is wrong. And I am saying with all sense of humility, even though I'm not willing to be humble this morning, that we need a culture of accountability. It is lacking in Nigeria. That is why you see people each day they keep perpetrating violence because they think it is proper. Who will talk? I am happy that the First Lady has spoken, but I also expect that the Chief Security Officer of that state would have spoken by now, condemning in clear terms what happened to that young lady. It could be someone's child. It could. Are you even saying it could be? Is she not
She's
someone's
someone's
child?
child
I
now.
mean,
Eh?
we need systemic reforms. Who are these people? This is coming out because she's even a core member. What if she was not even a core member? What if? Just what if? How many people have been brutalized this way and it has gone unreported? You see, sometimes I wonder, is it a crime in Nigeria, to be a woman? The dignity of the human person, we don't see it.
Mm-mm.
When anything happens to a woman now, the first thing they are trying to do is to lay her bare. Why? You torture her by hitting her that hard. You give her a degrading treatment. You are stripping her. You are public shaming. You are beating. These are acts of violation. I mean, why does this even happen? And then why the unlawful entry and raids within the
The
lodge?
Corpus
Why?
Lodge.
Why? Why? Without any warrant, without anything, you just invade them? Come on. It is
It's a lot.
absolutely wrong. And
Mm-mm.
I think because if you leave me like this, we'll continue to analyze it.
Mm-mm.
The NYSC Act in itself has a governing body, and we have local government committees responsible for core members. I am saying this as a staff. And so if this lady did anything wrong, the right thing to have done is to report her, and not for them
Report
to
her
take the laws into
into
their
their
hands,
hands.
begin to beat, begin to strip her. Oh, that hitting was too much.
It
Even,
was too
I
much.
mean, the Anambra Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, the VAP Act is there. The VAP Act is there. It should protect that young lady. Why?
Okay.
So many laws are in place, and that is why I'm asking for accountability. Why is it that they are now the ones assisting the police? If there was any case, I believe the Nigerian police in that state should be the ones who can exercise core police powers and not the local vigilantes. Why is it them? And so for me, my call to action this morning so that other people can speak will be to the Anambra State, Commission of Police and all other critical stakeholders. So please, there is criminal code, there is anti-torture, and there is the VAP Act. I am a gender person, so I know all of these things. There is no way you will do that to that lady. If you like, be whoever, that you shouldn't be held accountable, please. And to also the National Youth Service as a body, I think it's also important that any attack on core
On core
members
members, yeah.
should be treated as an emergency situation, because it is only posing fear. We have so many people who have not gone to serve. And so when these things continue to happen and go without anyone being held accountable, others will not be interested. That girl needs legal and psychosocial support at the moment. And even the media platforms who are busy circulating this particular thing, I mean, this assault footage should not be anywhere. And we should always look for survival-centered approach, her
Okay.
dignity. let her report her case herself, please. This is very, very important. I can go on and on, but please, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you so much, Susan, for your thoughts on this and even the call to action that you have just given this morning. This is your Women Radio WFM 91.7, and it's about 21 minutes past 9 on the side of the radio. And of course, this is the program Highlands, where we get to discuss, dissect, and disagree on topical issues. The number to call is 07000 917 917. Go ahead and dial 09155 917 917. Let's get to hear you through WhatsApp messages on 08155 917 917. Of course, we can get to also use the number 07031756537. Hello, good morning.
Woman, you understand me?
Hmm.
When they are offending them. Because they are forgetting that all this woman is not a powerful. Yeah, you understand me? Just like as you have said. But to me, I think we have government that's it. Now they should look into this. Because the way Amara these people behave now, they just behave like Anambra is even better than them. Some of them would like to offend a woman like that. You understand me?
Hmm.
That's why I take time to listen to. I take time to listen to WSM all the time because the program they always presented is a very beautiful one, more especially when you are there. So you understand? I'm sure that are not beautiful workers like you understand? Susan has really done it before, you understand?
Yeah.
The way I'm going to set these things and analyze it, I so love it, you understand? But it's just that there's something I could see in this season. She deliver like education to be not born, I did say, just like as you have a Fumi, you know, where's the other one? Fumi baby girl. I think what is the name? Buki, sorry.
Okay.
Buki, yeah. Buki, the beautiful one. I so much love their delivery. You understand? Well, education is not there.
She is. She is.
Okay, my regard to everyone.
All right.
My regard.
Right.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Thank you very much, Ifagoze, for calling and also lending your voice to this. And he's also saying that he doesn't know how, you get to rough handle a woman like that. And it's like when you see how they're even doing it, it can't be like, say, the opportunity where they get, make they take, beat this woman. So the question where can they come my mind is say, for their own houses, maybe they beat their own wives like that. I mean, they beat their own daughters. We don't grow reach this girl like this. Or what exactly is the point? What kind of point are they trying to prove? That you have power, you can do that. What they should do we reach that extent? Where if you can say, come, you are under arrest, or we have come to carry you to the station. And Coco just carry her like that, put her inside car and be going. What is it that you have to beat her? What is it that you see the kind of strength they are using on the poor girl? Eh? Oh, girl. Yeah, Buki, let's come to you. Let's hear your thoughts on this. And then we get to bring in Ibinabo. Let's get to hear your thoughts on this because no, this thing it truly they pay me, sha. Honestly.
I can imagine. Because I also greet you. Yeah, but it depends, you, Abby.
It depends me, Buki.
Now. Okay, this is what I have to say. I don't know when vigilantes' job, right, extends to the fact that they have to beat to that extent. I went to investigate because for me it was more like, okay, what did this girl do?
Exactly.
You understand? So I scrolled, and then the allegation was that she was involved in internet fraud. And I'm saying that, okay, even if she did that, are there not channels of a better way of doing these things? Why must you take laws into your hands and beat somebody, strip her naked? And this one now property of the government. I'm waiting for what NYSC will do. Because this is somebody in their care. Even if, let us even assume that, yes, she's into internet fraud. The mere fact that she's a copper, you've got to protect her. And then you can now do the normal thing. Charge her let the police now handle our case.
All right, Buki, let me just hold your thoughts for a minute. Let's pick this call we have. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Where are you calling from?
My name is Francis, calling from Ibafo here.
All right, Francis from Ibafo. Please go ahead. Let's hear you.
Please, I just want to ask one question. Because as the governor of that state, Anambra State, has he spoken about it? Has he said anything?
I'm not
or is only the wife?
I'm not sure I've seen a statement from the Anambra State as of, yesterday night till I came this morning. But I don't know if something has been out this morning. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure I've seen. I've only seen from the police, a body in Anambra State. Yeah. And the first lady.
As educated as he is, as enlightened as he is, you only allow the wife to talk. Has not said anything about this incident. Well, he created the security outfit, and he had what they have done, the evil that they have perpetrated, and he has not said anything. I don't know. You see, I don't know how some men, how they behave, like the last caller said. When my wife offended me years back, instead of me raising my hand on her, what I did was to go to police and tell them to come and ask her some questions. They came and arrested her to the police station. So my pastor came to tell me that I should go and bring her back. I said she will stay there till 12 o'clock in the afternoon before I go and bring her out. And that was what I did. Because it irritates me to raise my hand on my own very wife, not even another person's daughter, though she's another person's daughter, but I am a bona fide owner of her since I've paid her dowry. So these people that have committed this, I think this is not a case of jail. Even if it is jail, let it be life jail. Let them remain there and let others learn from their evil doing. Not a mistake. It's not a mistake. They purposely did it. That's my take.
All right. Thank you very much, Francis from Ibafo, for calling this morning and giving your take on this, and also, sharing other possible ways that things like this can be dealt with. So I'm just reading now that the Anambra State government has also condemned the assault on the National Youth Service Corps member, Jennifer Elobo. But this was done through the special advisor on community security, Ken Imekayi, who described the attack as unfortunate and unacceptable, while confirming that the operatives has been taken into custody and are under investigation. Now, I'm also seeing here that even the NYC too, have spoken against it. So, Buki, let's hear from you, or rather, just hold our thoughts. Let's go on this break, and when we come back, we'll definitely continue with you. This is your Women Radio WFM 91.7, and this is the program Highlands.
WFM 91.7. Radio never sounded so cool.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here from Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial *900# on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 Naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Kí ló ń sún ọpọ́n ìrẹsì jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù lọ sípele ìgbádùn tó ga? Ṣé tí wọ́n bá sè é pẹ̀lú kóró náà fún adùn tó kà màmá yẹn ni? Tàbí tẹ́ bá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó sàláàdì Nàìjíríà, èso kábéèjì, kárọ̀tì, lẹ́tùsì, àtẹ̀wà oníkíndìnrín díẹ̀.
Ó ní láti jẹ́ méjèèjì. Ṣé jollof rice rẹ pẹ̀lú adùn kóró náà kí o wá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. Ó yá jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀ oúnjẹ rẹ gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí lónìí. Jẹun tó dáa.
You still dey wonder how my toilet dey take dey shine like say tomorrow no dey. Na Abby's toilet wash say make I no worry myself at all. As e dey clean toilet nyama and strong stain wey tanda for inside and outside. Even Abby's floor tiles cleaner no carry last. As I dey waka selese for my house, as my tiles dey shine follow me, and my belle dey sweet me nyafu. Abby's floor tiles cleaner na him dey do the magic o. Make you find Abby's toilet cleaner and Abby's floor tiles cleaner. Go Abby's cleaning service wey tanda for
Melody Street off Igodo Magboro, Ogun State.
Sanana dem 070-536-59524 070-536-59524. Abby's cleaning service. They will get cleaner when you need for your house.
Aláyélúwà Ọba Professor Saka Adélọlá Mátẹ́milọ́lá Olúyẹlọ Ọ̀tìlẹ̀ta the 7th Olówu of Òwu ìlú Abẹ́òkúta ń pe gbogbo ọkùnrin Òwu sí ìpàdé àwọn ọkùnrin kẹrin ní Abẹ́òkúta. Ìpàdé yìí yóò kó gbogbo olùṣọ́ àṣà pọ̀ láti jíròrò ipa pàtàkì tí ọkùnrin ń kó láti dáàbò bo àwọn obìnrin àti àwọn ọmọdé kí ìdílé wa túbọ̀ lágbára àti kí àwùjọ wa lè tẹ̀síwájú. Ìpàdé yìí yóò wáyé ní ọjọ́ Ìṣẹ́gun ọjọ́ 26 oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2025 ní agogo 3 ọ̀sán ní ààfin Olówu Òwu Abẹ́òkúta. Ìpàdé yìí jẹ́ ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ àti àjọṣe láàrin Women Radio 91.7 àti ààfin Ọba Aláyélúwà Olówu of Òwu.
Oh, wetin dey happen now? No bonus for all my life. No panic, as MTN don carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123*2*1# or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Women, let's come together this August to talk about something we all need. I'm talking about peace of mind, wellness, and purpose. Join us for the Women Engagement Series webinar August edition with the theme Beyond Hustle, Reclaiming Peace, Purpose, and Productivity. This conversation now for every woman where they try balance life, work, family, and still need to keep her mind in check. Our guest is Deborah Toby Olawale, a family life coach and certified mental health therapist who will share real life tips on how to avoid burnout, stay focused, and find joy in your daily hustle. Date is Saturday, 30 August 2025. Time is 6 p.m. Venue is on Zoom, but we're also streaming live on radio and on YouTube. Make you not miss this one. Register now with the link on our Facebook and Instagram pages at WFM 91.7. Come, learn how to take care of your mental health and still be productive without running yourself down. The Women Engagement Series is brought to you by Women Radio Network and the Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation.
See, everybody with him own wahala. Every day comes with its own version of challenges, and you have to be ready to face them, because only then can you move on to the next. That's why I never miss my breakfast. Scratch that! My peak breakfast, with the nutrients and energy I need to face each day, one challenge at a time.
Every day is a good day to power on with the Peak Breakfast. Have you had your peak? Reach for your peak.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here. From Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial *900# on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Women Radio 91.7, breaking the culture of silence.
All right, this is your Women Radio WFM 91.7, and this is the program Her Lens right here on Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser, and it's about 24 minutes to 10 on the side of the radio. All right, so still have the ladies with us this morning, and we're looking at the assault of the female Corp member in Anambra State. All right, so yeah, at the end of the day, we're hearing that, okay, this is because of, some investigations going on as regards to internet fraud going on in Anambra State, and she has not, and her failure to appear, for the investigation. So this actually made the vigilantes to go ahead and try to bring her in, for the investigation. Even when they went to pick her up, she showed them her ID card and all of that. And but still, it got to that point that we're talking about this assault. So it's just a lot. And is that the only way to actually get her to even appear, even if the investigations were still ongoing? Is that the appropriate way to do so? Anyway, let's come back to you, Buki. Let's get to hear your thoughts on this, and then we get to hear from Ibinabo too.
Saying that even if this is correct, that she's involved in it, which is criminal, all what they need was just to report her to the police. In fact, by the time they're even mentioning it to the NYSC people, I'm sure they will know what to do. Rather than you now taking laws into your hands to beat her that much and strip her naked, upon what? Who gave them the audacity to even do that? And I think this is where I expect the government to begin to review these things. If for whatever reason, because this vigilante thing, it started when people were robbing houses and things like that, the evolution, over time. And then, of course, they must have given them power, so to say, either directly or indirectly, you understand, to say, okay, if you catch any thief, he's thief. You understand? Stealing properties, injuring, people, right? During the night. I don't know if vigilante people, do their work, except maybe that is what operates in that area. I know more often than not, it's always between the evening and, the dawn, right? Just to ensure that the security of people, is top notch. So if they have now asked them to begin to do daytime, then we need to find out. I'm calling for an improvement in this process. And adventure, they had given them this right. Then they need to go back and review. You understand? To say no. And make it very, very explicit. Because I don't see how vigilante will come into the angle of arresting somebody for internet fraud. You understand? Even if she did it. But we will say that either she did it or she did not do it. Why would you take laws into your hands and beat somebody like that? A human being to that extent, despite the fact that the person now showed you the ID card. I mean, it just shows that they're not thinking right. And I want the government, to use them as a scapegoat. Because I'm sure they did not tell somebody to beat them. But because over time, when we do these things, we don't talk.
Yes.
We don't talk. So for them, it's like it is approved. But they now need to make it very clear. So just in case they have taken the silence on approval, that no, they should not do that. There are better ways of doing it. We're not in a jungle society that anything just goes. You understand? At the end of for me, the whole lot of heads will roll. The head of the vigilante will speak into this matter. There must be somebody in charge of that locality must speak into this matter. And even people, because I read somewhere that even the people were even talking, they were degrading her, they were putting her down and all that. So even if she is that person, have we lost, our decorum? Cut somebody out of them and say, no, don't beat her. Take her to the police station. Even if she was that bad. Because I was not worried that even the people, I read there that even the people are saying yes. So let's just say she is a notorious person. Assuming it was the other gender, would they have done this? So we call on the government, the wife, everybody that has spoken, and even NYC, everybody that has spoken, we want them to take action. We will keep talking until they do the right thing. What is the right thing? Let them go back and reform that vigilante thing. We know what he's doing, but let them reform it if it calls for reform. But for these people that have done this, some heads must roll.
We just have to see it.
Thank you.
It's not the one that we hear that they have been arrested, and then what happens next? and before we know it, they're back on the street again, doing the same thing that they are doing. So please, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. All right, this is your Women Radio WFM 91.7, and this is the program Highlands, and it's about 18 minutes to 10 on the side of the radio. Let's get to hear from you. 07000 917 917 09155 917 917. Our WhatsApp lines are 08155 917 917. You can also do to use the number 070 317 56537. All right, Ibinabo, let's come to you on this. Let's hear your thoughts, the way forward, and how to stop all of these assaults, because I mean it's getting too much and it's not pleasing. It just keeps boiling my heart, honestly. But before you start up, let's pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Hi. Ibinabo, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Rose. I hope I've been able to put myself together. I've been able to tame my anger and all of that. But I want to say one thing. I think we tend to indirectly pamper all these irresponsible people a whole lot. You see, when they were saying that even people were talking, were saying things against the lady, I'm not surprised. Who are the people? They were men. One thing we shouldn't forget is this. When a young lady keeps to herself, holds herself, to the highest, package herself well, men don't like such. I recall when my niece was off campus somewhere, because she was always keeping to herself. She wasn't really familiarizing with everybody. She would greet you good morning, but all those extra exchange of pleasantries, she was not home for it. They tagged her very proud, very this and that. And somebody told me that some guys were planning to rape her. That is to take her. So you see that people are saying whatever when she was being stripped naked does not mean she's a bad person. Go and find her. Maybe she's a girl who, once you are very assertive and you respect yourself as a lady and you're not everywhere with all these guys, they see you as being too proud and they won't like you. And they'll never have any good word to put in for you at any time. And who cares about their good words? That being said, I am very pained. Why am I pained? I have been looking at the responsibilities of the NYSC to the core members, because they tend to lay so much emphasis on orientation and training and all of that. But we forget that these corpers contribute to the community development in their various assigned areas. And part of what they should do, the NYSC, is to keep up communication and collaboration with the various agencies where they work and see to their security. How are they securing these coppers? Even if that lady killed somebody, are you the judge and the jury? This is why in some places they do not allow vigilante groups, because they become so high-handed. Nobody gets to train them. Nobody cautions them, because some of our leaders know what they use them for, especially during election. What exactly was the crime she committed? That the punishment of the crime was to strip her naked. How does that atone for the sins she committed? It is obvious that they went all out to embarrass her, because they know that stripping a woman naked is the ultimate punishment you can give to her. It was deliberate. It was deliberate and no excuse. Whether she committed a cyber crime or whatever a crime she committed. Are you the judge? Are you the jury? Even the police, the acknowledged, recognized security operatives shouldn't strip anybody naked. They are given vigilante groups a
very bad face. Because there are some other groups that are responsible. We have the Amotekun. Go and find out how many hardened criminals have this vigilante group apprehended. People just feel that if somebody is a female, then they can do anything. Strip her naked, open her breast, she go catch her, let us disgrace her. Bottom line of all this nonsense, and I hope and pray that this will not be another one that will be swept under the carpet. And I'm even using my corner eye to look at NYSC. You carry our children, you share them all over the country, and you can't protect them. You can't offer safety. You're supposed to be their parents wherever they are. And there's supposed to be NYSC office in every local government area in every state. So what is it? Why is it taking mentality to respond? Why have they not responded? Why are they keeping mute? It is their responsibility, 100%. Because that lady is a youth copper.
He's a youth copper at the end of the day.
Because people, you see, in Nigeria, most people don't take responsibility. And we're not accountable. So people just tend to do anything. Talk about systemic reforms. Talk about the degrading, the level people will go to degrade a lady. When they look at a lady and they feel that she has offended them, the next thing that comes to their mind is strip her naked. That is the ultimate shame. Video and post it.
See the energy they
Until the government begin to cut these things, there will not be any form of treatment. We can't go on like this. We cannot tolerate this. Look at what they did to that lady. What does it take for a person to commit suicide? What does it take for a person to become depressed? Can they recall the video from social media, from the internet?
Oh, where?
Can they come to my phone and remove it? This is an irreparable damage they have done to this lady, irrespective of whatever she did. I bet you the reason for all this nonsense from whoever were putting their dirty voices into this was probably because the lady held her own. She didn't mind her business. They feel she's proud. They feel she's full of herself. People do it. People do it a lot. They'll tell you, she's too proud. Let's disgrace her. They shouldn't get away with it. And the problem with Nigeria is that we will hear the beginning.
We will not see the end. That's the thing.
So nobody gets to know that you don't do this and get away with it. And NYSC, I am calling on the DG of NYSC. The DG, what's his name now? Brigadier General Olakunle Nafiu. The corner where the DG is in a mess. You need to rejig the whole system in that corner. It's not about having a 3-week orientation, posting them to their PP and everything. And there. How are they sick? Some of them don't even have accommodation. They source for these things themselves.
True.
They were not even being paid their dues until that young lady came out to say one or two things. Why should it be like that? If you cannot protect our children, our brothers and sisters, then scrap this program. Because the way things are looking, it will get to a point. I think parents have forgotten that they can come out and agitate for what they want. We can't keep living in for the youth. Somebody must hear the voice of the parents. You cannot put our children's life in harm's way and expect us to keep quiet. You make it possible. See, years ago, when you see a youth copper, you look at them with admiration. Look at them with respect. We call them, they used to call us government pikin, which means that You dare not touch them.
They're untouchable.
If you touch them, you have touched the government.
Government picking.
What happened? Why is every Tom, Dick, and Harry touching government picking? They kill them, they rape them, they maltreat them, they do all what not to them. What does that signify? That tells the government these people do not respect you. But I tell people, if you respect me, if my picking offend you, you will take them easy and let me know about it. You will not take laws into your hands. But if you're not mindful of me, and my child offends you, you will take laws into your hands.
Right,
that is the bottom line. We can't keep taking this. I'm sick and tired of discussing things like this. People manhandling youth corpers and NYSC people, we keep mum. They should be the first to talk before we hear from even the government, the state government. They should be the first ranting and raking and taking a charge and seeing to it that, justice is served. But where are they? That's where I'm the DG. DG, the people when you put for Anambra State are not working. I beg, may you look into it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Ibinabo, thank you so much for your thoughts on this. This is a call to all appropriate authorities to let us see the end of this matter so that others will learn from it. She do bad though, she do this one, she do that one, and still government picking, she still dey serve her fatherland. And you have a channel that you can go through to get to this girl to do what you want her to do. And not by, making her go through that kind of, treatment. For crying out loud, she still be person picking. She still get human dignity now. Wait here. Now still human being. And that person now tomorrow will become person mama. And this is internet that doesn't forget. It doesn't forget at all. We have a responsibility towards, ourselves. We have a responsibility. The government has a responsibility towards us. We need to be up and doing as a country. Anyway, this is where we'll wrap it up for today. But even as new developments come in on this issue, we'll definitely get to take it. Thank you so much, ladies, for being a part of the program today. I appreciate all of your insights on the topic of discourse this morning. Thank you for being a part of Highlands today. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of the week.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Okay. All right, so thank you to Francis and to Chifagozi who called this morning on the program, and to each and every one of you who tuned in to listen to the program Her Lens. We do appreciate each and every one of you. Join us again tomorrow at 9:05 a.m. where we'll take on the program Her Lens with the ladies from different geopolitical zones. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser. Do well to stay with us right here on Women Radio. Coming up at 10 is Radio Doctor. Do well to have a blessed day and stay with us right here on Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. Good morning.
To sponsor this program, call the number 0816 480 7613. The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here. From Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial *900# on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win.
This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Kí ló ń sún ọpọ́n ìrẹsì jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù lọ sípele ìgbádùn tó ga? Ṣé tí wọ́n bá sè é pẹ̀lú kóró náà fún adùn tó kà màmá yẹn ni? Tàbí tẹ́ bá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó sàláàdì Nàìjíríà, èso kábéèjì, kárọ̀tì, lẹ́tùsì, àtẹ̀wà oníkíndìnrín díẹ̀.
Ó ní láti jẹ́ méjèèjì. Ṣé jollof rice rẹ pẹ̀lú adùn kóró náà kí o wá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́. Ó yá, jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀ oúnjẹ rẹ gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí. Lónìí, jẹun tó dáa.
Something big has landed and it's raining Naira. Better play, better chance. 200k is yours if only you try your luck. Better play, better chance. 3 times daily, your dreams can come true.
Oh yes, with just 500 naira, you could win up to 200,000 naira every single day. Join the Better Play Lottery and listen for your name live on radio
at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m.
Better Play. Don't miss out. Go get your ticket right now. Buy your tickets at www.betterplay.ng or dial *347*154# for better chances. Buy up to 20 tickets.
Follow at Better Play on Facebook and at Better Play NG on Instagram for updates. It's your turn to win this money.
Better Play, better chance. You can be the next millionaire.
Better Play is open to players 18 years and above. Play responsibly.
I'm so happy.
Oh, you mean you're rhapsodic? RHAPSODIC.
There you go again. Always using big words. Well, yes, Sesquipedalian. SESQUIP.
Sesqui? Are you casting spells?
We are just getting ready for MTN's MPOS Spelling Bee. A child could become MTN CEO for a whole day and win from a prize pool of over 14 million naira, ranging from laptops to smartphones, educational grants, MTN MPOS goodie bags, and more. Register now at mpos.mtn.ng. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, what are we doing today?
See, everybody with him own wahala. Every day comes with its own version of challenges, and you have to be ready to face them, because only then can you move on to the next. That's why I never miss my breakfast. Scratch that! My peak breakfast, with the nutrients and energy I need to face each day, one challenge at a time.
Every day is a good day to power on with a peak breakfast. Have you had your peak? Reach for your peak. Oh, what did happen now? No bonus for all my life. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist call. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN will dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123*2*1# or text BG to 312.